Good morning students. Today I am going to discuss about the topic is cellular telephony system. This is the last topic of the module 5. Then first of all, what is the cell? See, the cell, which is nothing but it is going to covers the smaller area a cell, okay, which is nothing but it is going to replace the larger space into the smaller space. Means each cell it's having their own size of data, as well as each cell, okay, it's having their own set of data. That cell, okay, it is going to covers the space to store that particular data inside the network. I'll repeat once again, the cell, which is nothing but in the cellular network, is divided into smaller area space, or it is a small space inside that network, okay, that we call it as the cell. It is going to cover the smaller area inside that cellular network, that we call it as the cell. Then what is the cellular network? See, the cellular network, which is nothing but the concept of the cellular here, that replace the larger transmitter with a smaller transmitter in your mobile phone. Whenever we are going to replace the larger transmitter into the smaller transmitter in your mobile phone, or it is a laptop or any electronic device, this we call it as the cellular network. The cellular network here, they are going to increase the capacity of that particular network, as well as they are going to cover the large space, okay, or large area inside the network, as well as they are going to reduce the interference, or they are going to reduce the interference, or it may be a noisy of the signal throughout the network. So when we are going to increase the capacity, okay, whenever we are going to adding the base stations, okay, whenever we are going to adding the n number of base station inside that particular cellular network, okay, we have to increase the capacity. Then what is the base stations? Yes, the base stations, which is nothing but here the base stations, okay, which is nothing but cell, means each cell, okay, we are going to call it as the base stations. The base stations are assigned a different set of channels as well as the capacity, okay. Like whenever we are going to adding the n number of base stations, which is nothing but n number of cells, okay, like during that time the capacity of increase the capacity of that particular network also very more. And then this base station, okay, they are going to cover the area of the cellular network is going to divide it into smaller area. This way call it as the cell, or it is a base station. Then each cell or each base station, okay, they are going to provide the direct communications with other devices, okay, the other devices such as telephone, or it is a mobile phone, or it is a laptop, okay, any electronic device. And one more thing here, see the base stations here. Yes, the base stations, okay, they are going to monitoring the the base stations, okay, which is nothing but they are going to monitoring the what is that? Yeah, they are going to monitoring the each cell, the each cell, okay, it's having the base stations, a base station controller, that is BSCE, okay. This controller, okay, they are going to monitoring the each base stations, which is nothing but each cell, okay. And each cell you are going to they are going to act as a router, okay. The router of the cell, okay, they are going to require the base stations as well as they decide which cell, okay, it is going to suitable for the sending and receiving the data, that it is going to controlled by the base station controller. The base station controller, they are going to monitoring the each base station, and here the each cell they are going to act as a router, and it is going to tells the base stations, okay, which cell or which base station, okay, they are going to sending and receiving the data. Then one more thing here, we are going to represent this cell in the form of hexagonal picture, Okay, see, this is the hexagonal picture or like a diagram. Okay, so we are going to representing the hexagonal shape. Okay, we are going to consider as the one cell like that. Okay, we are going to like establish the many number of cells, or we are going to adding the many number of cells. Okay, this structure we call it as the structure of the cell. And the structure of these like cell, okay, it is going to contain their own set of antenna and their own set of transmitting and receiving the as well as control unit. Okay, everything, okay, they are going to having, but like the frequency will be differs okay, lot. Okay, when it is going to differ a lot, only the adjacent of these cells, okay, having, then only the frequency will be a different. Okay, otherwise the frequency it is not different. And here the each cell size will be 100 meters. Okay, and like the each cell is the 100 meters. Okay, that the size, okay, the 100 meters of the data, it is going to consisting of one cell. Then next about like the, see, the next one is, this is the general pictorial representation of the cellular telephony. And this cellular telephony, okay, here we have the stationary phone. Okay, like we have the landline phone, and we are going to use for the MSC, that is mobile switching center, as well as the BS, which stands for base station, and MS, which stands for mobile switch. Okay, then this is the like public station telephone network, and this is the like PSTN. Then what is the job of this? The mobile switching center, okay, it is going to holding all the base stations data as well as the mobile stations location, which is nothing but the mobile switching center. Okay, it's having two things. One is home location register as well as the visitor location register, that is for our HLR and VLR. The home location register, okay, it is going to hold the records of the current location, and the visitor location register, okay, it is going to hold the records of the visitor location. Okay, so whenever the base stations wants to communicate to other device, okay, like whenever the base station want to send the data, it is going to first send the data to the mobile station. So the mobile station, okay, they are going to controlled by the mobile switching center, because it's having visitor location records as well as the whole like current station records. So based on that, okay, they are going to do the transactions, whether the base station wants to send the data to the current location, or it may be visitor location. So it is going to give the it is going to control by the mobile switching center. So based on that, okay, they are going to communicating between each other. Then what is the public switched telephone network? Here, like each and every locations, okay, the like public switched telephony network is there. So that public telephony network, okay, it is going to having all the records of the data of the current location as well as the visitor locations. So it if may have, or like if may not get any data, so the mobile station mobile station center, it is going to retrieving the data from the public stations, okay, public station telephony network. And finally, I am going to conclude this the cellular telephony network. Okay, why we are going to use for basic elements. Suppose the sender, okay, suppose the sender wants to communicate from one location to another location. So sender will be staying in one state and the receiver is staying in some other states. Whenever they are like, they both are doing the transactions without disturbing any data or without disturbing any transactions. Okay, so that if without disturbing any data or without disturbing any noise, okay, that transaction is to be a completing properly.